Hello and welcome to Cooking with Miss Brenda. And I'm so excited you joined us today. I am here with my precious friend, Audrey. Audrey, can you tell them how old you are?
I'm 8.
You're 8 years old. And do you love to cook?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of things do you cook? Who do you cook with?
My mom.
You cook with your mom. And what kind of things do you cook with her?
Sometimes it's cookies or olives.
Cookies or olives?
No, cookies and bread.
Cookies and bread? Okay. You know, I'm going to ask your mom if she would get me my iPad right over there, and let me put it over here so that I can be able to log in and see all your comments as they come in. Isn't that fun? So you said you like to make cookies and bread. Do you know what we're making today? Tell all the boys and girls at home. What are we making today?
Garlic breadsticks.
Garlic breadsticks. And is that something that you love?
Mm-hmm.
You do. What do you what's some of your favorite foods?
Pizza.
Pizza?
And noodles.
And noodles?
And salad.
And salad. Wow, that's pretty good. What do you like in your salad?
Tomatoes, olives.
What kind of olives?
I do black olives.
Black olives, okay. I like green olives myself. I like black too, but I really like green olives. So what else do you like?
In my salad?
Yeah. You like peppers or cucumbers? Or?
I like peppers.
Uh-huh.
And croutons.
And croutons. So, Audrey, tell me, what are your favorite vegetables? You know how some kids don't really like vegetables. Did you know that?
Yeah.
But you love vegetables, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of vegetables do you love?
Carrots.
Carrots, okay. What
celery.
else? What is it?
Celery.
I like celery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's good. I like celery too. What else?
Tomatoes. Celery.
Whoops, I got to put a mute on here, and I don't know where the mute is button, so hold on just 1 second. What else? Hold on 1 second. Put a mute on here, and I don't know where the... There we go. Now we did it. How see there? Now we can watch everybody right there, and they can see you, and I can read people's comments right here. How about that? Let's see who's joined us. We say Crystal Garver's joined us, and she's saying hi to you. She says, hi, Audrey. And it's from Audrey and Liliana in Loma Linda. And let's see. So we have Sherry Grace is watching, and Alexandra is watching. And, oh, my friend Lois is watching with her dog. Yeah, she's a doctor. And we have your mom is watching, too. Want to look in the camera and say hi, Mom?
Hi, Mom.
And you want to say hi to Dad?
Hi, Daddy.
And how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 2 brothers and 1 little sister.
2 brothers, and what's your brothers' names?
Brandon and Tyson.
Brandon, Tyson, and your little sister?
Yeah. Aria.
Aria. Okay. Well, do you like, I'm sure you have lots of fun playing with your brothers, right? Mm-hmm. And your little sister's how old?
3.
3. Well, you probably have fun playing with her too, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right, well, we're going to get busy because, as Audrey told you, we are making garlic breadsticks. And they are amazing and so easy to do. Boys and girls, you are going to love this recipe. It's not a large amount, so you're not having to knead so hard. It makes a smaller amount rather than when I make bread, I make like 5-6 loaves at a time. And that's really some heavy duty kneading there, right? You got to put some muscle in it. But this is going to be a little bit easier for us, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take some of this flour out of here. Let me look here. I just moved here. I've been in my house for 1 week and I'm still trying to find things. I'm not completely unpacked, but I don't know where everything is. So I'm going to actually take some of this flour out right now. and just set it right up in here. And if you would do, let me get you a spatula. If you would put here, we got oil, and we have honey, and we have salt. So why don't you put the salt in first and mix that around while I'm sharing the recipe with you. Now, you don't need to write this down if you don't want to, because you can go to our website, kidsclubforjesus.org, kidsclubforjesus.org, and you can, our recipe's right there, print it off, you have it. You don't have to write a thing. But if you want to go ahead and write it down, you can, and you can also take some notes if you want. So for this recipe, you'll need 3 to 3.5 cups of white whole wheat flour, 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of canola oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 packages of instant dry yeast, and 1.5 cups of hot water. And then at the end, you're going to need garlic to sprinkle, okay? So that's all you need for that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to dump in, now if you put your oil in here, and you can dump it in one hand and then take this hand and you want to get all of the oil out. Can you, yeah, here, you want to take this and just scooch all that oil. Take your spatula. Yeah, now you're talking. Yep, get it all out of there. And we got a sink right in front of us. We can just put it right in the sink. Isn't that fun? Mm-hmm. Let's see who else. Now you put in the honey and do the same thing. Use your spatula to make sure you get it all, okay? And let's see who we have here. We have Daniel is watching us. Hi, Daniel. Thank you for watching us. Bonnie is watching us. Hi, Bonnie. And we have Sherry Grace from Qatar. Hey, Sherry, how are you? I'm excited. I'm going to be speaking for you in Qatar here soon. And I'm excited about our weekend. Let's see. We have Terry Ann Coleman. Hello, precious friend. She's joined us all the way from California. Oregon. And Marjorie has joined us. And we have Helene Sherry White from Alberta, Canada. Thank you all the way from Canada. Sandra Lee is joining us. Hi, Sandra Lee. Tasha Archibald's watching, and so is Melissa Elkins. So I'm really excited that all you guys are watching. Don't forget to tell me where you're from. I love to hear all the places that you're from, okay? Isn't it wonderful technology can connect us no matter where we are in the world, it can connect us. All right, so good job. So wait a minute, you've got that in there. You got all this in here. All that did a good job, okay? And we got that in there. So now let's put our water, okay? Hold on one second. We got to put our water in there. And I have warm water, and we're going to put you can use a cup to a cup and a half of water, and let's put that in there if you would. And maybe I'll just split the difference and maybe just put like a cup and a fourth to start with for this one. So let's see here. And there you go.
That's a pretty handy trick when you need hot water right away, isn't it? Your teapot there.
Yes, I have a little teapot over here, and I just keep it there. It's nice to have handy, and I use it often. And it's great for cooking. Whenever you're cooking, you need to add hot water to a gravy or a sauce or a recipe. It's right there, very handy. Okay, so now you're going to take this, and you just is going to make sure all of that is just stirred up really well. Can you do that? And stir that. And while you're doing that, I'm going to just add some flour, okay? Go stir that up. Good job. Isn't she doing a good job? Can you see inside that bowl? Let's see. Yes, you can. Good job. All right, and we have some more people who joined us. Jana is watching, and Rhonda is watching. Hey, Rhonda, it's so good to see you. And can you say hi to Rhonda? Guess what? Rhonda is all the way over in Perth, Australia.
Wow.
Here we go. And now let's see, can you stir that up good? It's getting a little heavier because we have more flour in there, right? And let's see, so we have Marjorie says she's from Colorado. Hello, Marjorie. And we have hello from Kendall, Kaylin, and Kalinda. Hey, guys, they have been on a cooking program with us before. So I want to say a special hello to all you guys. And their mom, Erica, too. And their dad, Ken. All right, so let's see here. Let me get my spatula in here. We'll put this over here. And that's good job. Just keep on scooching it like that. And we'll put a little more flour in. And what we're going to do is, it's not really, I gave you an approximate amount of flour because it's going to differ. You're only going to use enough flour to knead it together. So let me put my gloves on a minute and let me get to you the point where you can start kneading, and then I'll show you how you knead bread, okay?
Okay.
Did you know that I started kneading bread when I was just 8 years old? I was making bread all by myself. That's because my mama, who is an amazing cook, taught me to do that. So when my mama is watching, hey Mom, and thank you so much. You know what my mama did for me today? I have a birthday coming up this month, and my mom let me know what my birthday present was. She said, I'm going to show you your birthday present early. And she put me on FaceTime, and she showed me. She got up early this morning and canned me 48 jars of homemade canned tomatoes. I said that was the best birthday present ever, isn't it? Now, would you like to have 48 jars of tomatoes for your birthday? Mm-hmm. Not really. I don't blame you, but for me, I got real excited about it. All right, so let me just show you really quick. We're going to just get this into a ball where you can start kneading. And before you start kneading, there's something important that needs to happen. And that is what? We got to wash our hands. So I've got this fancy faucet. If you just touch it, it will come on. You want to do that? Hit it? Yeah. Oops, let me do this. It's got to be, hit it again and it'll go off. Now hit it there. No. Let me give you some soap. Okay, and rub your hands good together. Really, really good. Really lots of friction. Really get all those germs off of there. Now put them underneath the water and rub again while you're going off the water, because that water's going to wash that right out of there. Good job. Now you just have to hit that again and it will turn off by itself. Isn't that awesome? Mm-hmm. Okay, so now you can dry your hands. Good. And that, let's see here. Yep. There we go. And we always start with clean hands. I've got clean hands and I put gloves on, okay? So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more flour in here, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this right over here, and then I'm going to show you what to do, okay? Let me get to a place where I'm going to scooch on the side of it, and I use that little word scooch. I'm not even sure that's a word, but Miss Brenda uses it, okay? So I'm going to put a little bit of flour on the side, and I'm just scraping down the edges of it like this, if you can see, and turning it, and what I'm going to do is get it into a ball. And as soon as I get it into a good ball, I'm going to have you take over and start kneading. Are you excited about that? I can tell you, she's ready to go. She is all excited, ready to go. So I am just taking it and turning it, and I'll add a little, and you're just going to add enough flour to keep it from sticking to the bowl. If you add too much flour to bread at this point, it will be tough. It's not going to be nice and tender. So you want, and that goes for any bread. So I just take and put a little on the side like that, and then let me just get a little more so it won't stick to your hands so much. And
just so you know, Eli, him, is saying hello to Audrey.
Oh, can you say hi to Eli?
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, is that Daddy? Oh, that's good, and that's sweet. And do you love your daddy? Go ahead and tell him. You can tell him.
Hi, Daddy.
Say, I love you, Dad.
I love you, Daddy.
Yes, he does. See, we can never tell each other we love each other enough. And you know, Jesus likes us to tell him how much we love him too. Did you know that? Yeah. All right, so let me this is almost ready for you, Audrey. And then let's see, it's still a little bit sticky for you. So let me just got to sprinkle a little bit more. So you can see it's not an exact measurement. You have to just judge it. You don't want it to stick to the bowl, but you barely want enough to keep it from sticking. You don't want to put a whole lot in there. Because why is that? If we put too much in, what's going to happen? Our bread's going to get tough. And who wants tough bread? I like tender bread, don't you? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see. I think I might have it to a place where you can do it. So what you're going to do, let's see. And put a little bit on the top here. And so what you're going to do is you pull it from the side. And maybe here, let me put some right down here. Let's do that, okay? And so what you do is I've got just a little bit I'm going to put on here and put underneath it, okay? You take from the bottom and bring over and push with your hands, turn it, put a little flour under there, bring it over here and push with your hands, turn it, and you're going to keep doing that, okay? So we turn, we're going to pull back, push, and turn. And each time, put just a little bit of that flour under there. You say, how do you feel about that? Let me get it a little less sticky for you, because that's not fair to have that, right? So let me just see. We'll just turn it, twist, turn it, and to make sure you got a little flour under there so it won't stick to it too bad, okay? And this is a little sticky on here, so I'll help you judge the flour by you just pull it up, push, turn. Make sure you got a little flour under here, okay? So you're going to pull it up, push, and turn. Pull, push, turn. Pull, push, turn. Isn't that fun? Okay, so I'm going to put a little more flour under for you, and you try that. So try this, right? Put your fingers under here, pull it towards you, and push with your palms of your hands right here. Yep, that's it. Now turn it. Yeah, okay, now push this up. And push and pull it up to here and make sure a little flour under there. You're doing such a good job. All right? And you know, if you get a little flour in there, put your hands down here like this. Flour them up. Yep, won't hurt a thing. All right? I'll put a little down here. Okay, now pull it up, push, turn. Pull it up, push, turn. Let's try that again. Okay? Here, try that again. So pull it up, push with this. Perfect. Yep. And then turn. And when you turn, make sure you got flour under there, okay? So go ahead and push. Pull it up, push, turn. Yep, you're good. You're doing good. That's it. Is that lots of fun? Oh, you know what? I just made a big boo-boo. And this is what I have done before. We forgot our yeast, and it will not rise without yeast. So you know what I did before? I have done this before, and when I was a little girl, I actually did it, and I've done it not too long ago. This happened to me. I was busy talking with someone on the phone, multitasking, and I forgot the yeast. And so you want to put that yeast in when you put all that water and everything in. But guess what? I could have done it like this because it's an instant yeast. Let me just mix this in for you, and it will still be okay. All right? That's the way you fix that. You can't make bread without yeast, folks, because it will be heavy, heavy, heavy. So let me just mix this up a little bit for you, Audrey, because this part's not your fault. This was Miss Brenda. I should have put that yeast in there. So, but guess what? I'm going to knead it in, and it'll still be okay. It will rise nicely. I hate to admit this, but it wasn't that long ago I did this. Melissa's laughing. Melissa's here, our general manager for Kids Club for Jesus, and she's behind the camera laughing because she knows this just happened to me. I was trying to, talk to somebody and cook at the same time, and it was not working out well.
No, I'm feeling bad because I should have caught it too. I'm like, I saw it.
So let's see here. But you know what? Look, it shows you how you can get by when you have a little mistake. There's rarely things that you can't fix. Unless you dump a whole bunch of salt in the stew, you can't fix that. You can. You just have to add a whole bunch more ingredients.
Or in your cookies.
Or in your cookies. Yes, I'll tell you a little story about my cookies. You know what, Audrey? When I was about your age, I had let me tell you what, I'm going to give you a little piece of this to knead over here, okay?
Okay.
Can you do that? You need that piece, all right? But I had... when I was about your age, I was making some cookies for the church potluck, and I was so excited because I had a friend that loved oatmeal cookies. And so I was wanting to do something special for her. She was an elderly lady that was always so sweet to me. And what I didn't know is my brother, little brother Kenny, was standing next to me. He was helping me, right? And he took a whole bunch of salt. Instead of a cup of sugar, it was a cup of salt. And he put it in my cookies, and I didn't know it. And so when I was they looked nice, and when I wouldn't let anybody taste them or have any because they were for my precious friend. And when I had them all in a nice tray, and I had everything so nice the next day, and when she took a bite of those cookies, you know what she did? She went, and she spit them all out. And I said, what happened? Why did she spit my cookies out? And then she said, taste those. And so, you know what I did? I tasted one of those cookies, and I went, and I spit it out. It was so bad because it was salty. There was no fixing that, I'll tell you. But in a lot of things in cooking, there is. You want to knead that for me? Just remember, we're going to pull up, and push and turn. Pull up, push and turn. And let me give you a little more flour, okay? And pull up, push. And look at all that yeast is already kneaded all in there, and you don't even know it. How about that? See? It'll be just fine. Okay, so now you're going to knead it like this for about 10 minutes. And you want to have it nice and elastic so that it's nice and smooth. That's what it means, so it's nice and smooth. And I can tell you, this one's just about there. And I'll have you do the punch test. You know what you do? It's a finger test. And I'll show you how you do that, okay? So look at that, nice. Now, put your finger there and see if it bounces back. Yep, it bounced. Did you see that? Let's try it. Show it to them one more time. Put your finger, and it bounced right back. That means it's ready. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to put, I've got my spray can right here.
This is not ready yet.
Yeah, it's not ready yet? Well, I'm going to put this one in here. Let's see if we can get yours ready. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Look at here. And we just turn it like that. Look at that. Now let's do your punch test. It came back, didn't it? Okay, so I'll put yours over right next to it. We'll spray it with a nonstick cooking spray, and we're going to put it under I have a little towel here by the oven to keep it warm. And when I touch the sink and turn it on, you can wash your hands while we're doing that, and we'll get ready to, I have some dough ready to go, and we'll make our breadsticks. Let's see here. Did you get all that off?
Not
Let me
yet.
put it right here. And let me scooch all this over here, and we'll just clean our countertop really good. And it can still be floury because we need flour under there anyway, so we'll just put that over there. Isn't it nice having a sink here? Mm-hmm. I really like cooking in my new kitchen, although I don't know where half of everything is yet. Okay, here's your towel. All right, so now here's what we're going to do. I'm going to just sprinkle. I'm going to sprinkle a little flour down here, and look at my dough. It rose up so nice. Look how nice.
Wow.
And isn't that cool? And we're just going to roll that. Now you can do a couple things. You can roll it out. We're going to roll it out to a rectangle, or you can, I'm going to just spray it with this because I'd rather not use a lot of flour, or you can stretch it and pull it and do it by hand. It's up to you. But let's give you a chance with the rolling pin. You want to just roll this a little bit? Oops, yep. Let me put a little of this on it for you. And let's get this out of the way. Okay. And we got a little air bubble right here, so let's just roll that out. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let me put this in a ball again, okay? Because we had kind of an air bubble there. And I'm just going to squeeze the air bubbles out just a little bit. Can you hear them snapping? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so let me put this down here. I'm going to put a little spray. I don't like to use a lot of flour because if I do, then what is my bread going to be like? Tough, right? Okay, so now I'm going to put a little of this. Now you can roll it, and we're going to make a nice rectangle. And then we're ready to cut it and put it on our pans to bake.
By the way, Claire and Aiden are on, and they also say hello.
Oh, hello, Claire and Aiden. Can you say hi to your friends, Claire and Aiden? Yes. In fact, we were going to see if they wanted to join us, I think, the last week of August. And that would be nice if you guys could come back. Because Claire's been on the program before, and Aiden has been a taster on the program before. And they're going as missionaries. Do you remember where they're going to missionaries as? Where are they going?
In Korea.
Korea, that's right. And we are really going to miss you guys. Okay, let's see. Now I think we can do the rest with our hands. And let's just pull it like that. You want to just pat it good like that. Give it a nice whop right there. Isn't that fun? Woohoo! Just have fun with that. Okay, now I want to share with you. I've got my baking sheet with a Silpat in here. If you don't have a Silpat, just use your nonstick cooking spray. But if you have a Silpat, you don't need it, okay? So we're going to cut this And I think I'm going to make short ones this way. So let me see. Let me cut this for you. And be really careful. Okay, and then we're going to do a half again. And then let's do this. Now you can make these fancy too. I'm going to show you a fancy way that you can make these if you want. And let's see.
I think they taste better when they're fancy.
Do they taste better? Do you like things that are fancy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Let's see who else has joined us. I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, let's see. We have Pamela. Hey, Pamela. All the way over from Jamaica is watching us. And we have, let's see here. We have Denver Nelson. Hey, Denver. Nice to have you. Crystal is watching. And Sydney Whitmill. Hello, Sydney. I'm excited to see you soon. And Elsie Hawkins is watching. Craig is watching. And also Max, my friend Max. Hey, Max. And I'm getting my computer all dirty with my hands, I'm thinking. But it can clean up. And let's see, Reva is watching. And my friend Truby Ray. Hey, Truby. Let's see, we have Anthony Kim is watching. Can you say hi to Anthony? Hi. And Alexandra Wright is watching. And let's see, we have quite a few people watching, aren't we? Okay, so let me cut this right here, and let's show how this is done. Okay, so let me, I'm going to use this right here. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and we're going to lift it up, and I'm going to make, I think we should make shorter ones, I think. Let's do that. It'll be easier for you. So we'll cut them in half this way too. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this. If you want to make fancy ones, you're going to take it and you're going to just turn it a little bit. So we're going to twist it. And when we twist it, we're going to just put it on this pan like that. And you want to take one of these and twist it? Mm-hmm. Okay, you try that. And let's see, I'll do one over here. And we're just going to do the real, see, just twist it like that. And then lay it down. And they'll be so nice and pretty afterwards. And then we're going to let these rise again. It won't take very long. And we'll just put a few on there now so that you can see. So pull it a little and then twist. And we're twisting like that. And you're doing good. Yep, just take each end and keep twisting. So what you do is, yep, you're doing good. Keep twisting. Good job. Okay, when we put it over here, all right. We'll give you another one that you can do. How's this one? Okay, and then we'll just, maybe one more over there, and we'll let that, let's see here. So that you just keep doing this, continue to do that, and we're going to just put that over there and let this, you can make all kinds of shapes, or you can make them just plain and straight if you want. That's what, if you buy them at a pizza place, they're usually just straight. But I just think it's kind of fun to do things a little bit fancy. And
I think you can hold that tray up to the camera. We don't, because it's a little bit out of the shot.
okay, how about this? Let's see if can they see that if I do this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So should we put one more there, Audrey? Let me put this one here. Okay. And actually, I'll put this over here. We'll get another pan. How's that over there? And I'll put this over here to rise. And you cover it up with a little bit of, see, I've got another one here ready to go. And then this one here it got blended in with the other one, right? Let's see, we got another pan over here. We got lots of pans because I made quite a few batches here. And then we're going to just twist and turn and push down like that.
When do you put the garlic salt on these?
You can put it on now or right before you go in the oven. Either way, it won't hurt anything. In fact, let's just do that right here so you'll see it. Okay, so I've got a little garlic salt here, and I'm just going to just sprinkle each one just like that. Ooh, that makes it good. Okay, you can use garlic powder, but I like the garlic salt is my favorite. So but it's totally up to you what you want to do. All right. How you doing? Yours? Oh, you're doing good. Okay, you know what? I'm going to roll this one out like this because this is another way you can do it. You want to try it this way? Mm-hmm. You roll it out like this, all right? And then you just twist that. And just have a fun time twisting that and put it right there. And we can make some that are short and they're just going to be flat. And we can do some of those too. Okay? And this one here, he needs to be twisted. He was already twisted, so we're going to go ahead and let him be twisted, okay? And good job. Why don't you hold on to this one and then twist this one side. Will that work? Okay, and with this one, we're just going to lay flat and see what it looks like on there, okay? Okay. All right, so we'll just put that flat. We'll put some flat ones on there. Because some people like things flat, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's all going to taste the same, whether it's flat or twisted, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so let's put some in there. And this is a nice light dough. It turned out really good. And let's put it right here. Woo, you had fun with that one, didn't you? Let's do this. So show everybody your hands. See, that's if you handle it too much, that's what happens. So here's what you're going to do. I'm going to actually spray your hands with a little of this spray. Okay? And now you can pick this up and you can roll it on here and we'll just roll it into a rope, like a rope. Just gently. Okay? Here we go. Good job. And then we're just going to twist it a little, okay? And that's going to be delicious. Now you want to put it on there and over on the pan? Good job. Now leave a little space on the pan because what you will need, when they rise and when they bake, they're going to double in size. So you want to put that over there for me? Okay, and that'll show you how we're doing it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, this is already raised. I'm going to go ahead and put this one in the oven. And I'm going to let you sprinkle some garlic salt on this one, okay? And I'm going to hold it up right here so they can see you. You do that. Ooh, good job. That's going to have a lot of garlic on that one. But you like it, right? Mm-hmm. And so those are going to bake for about 15 to 20 minutes. And let's see if that's what I'm thinking that they're going to bake, but I should probably tell you what it's going to be. You're going to heat the oven to 425, and it says here 15 to 18 minutes, but it depends on your oven. I've had ovens that, cooked slower or not, their temperature wasn't as accurate, so just kind of look, you want them to be golden. So when they rise nice and they're golden, then they're ready to take out and they're ready to eat. Put them in a nice basket, put a towel over them, and they are delicious. What do you think?
Better than Olive Garden, even.
Yeah, well, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And for some people, I know my mom does not like garlic. So you don't have to put if I'm making these for my mom, I don't put any garlic on it. I just make breadsticks. And then you can dip them in marinara sauce. You can just have them with your meal, like as a bread. And she prefers that. But if you like garlic breadsticks, and I know you like garlic breadsticks, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. You said you like to go to Olive Garden. It's an Italian restaurant, and you like their breadsticks, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I think you're going to like these too. And in fact, all those ones you made today, I'm going to send home with you. Yes. Okay? So you get to keep those breadsticks. And if you would like to come and cook with me, I want to invite you to just contact me. My email is brenda@brendawalsh.com. I'd love to have you join me on the program. And now that I have a bigger kitchen, we can even have more kids. You could even invite your brothers. Yeah, so we can have a really good time and fun time in the kitchen. Melissa, what are we having for next week? We have 4 choices for them to choose from. Do we have those chosen yet?
Yes, we do. We had so many cakes to choose from that we're doing cakes again.
Okay, she said cakes were so popular, we're doing cakes again. And since you're not mic'd up, Melissa, yes. What are we making?
So we have a blueberry coconut cake.
Blueberry coconut cake.
We have a pumpkin streusel cake.
Pumpkin streusel cake.
a gingerbread cake.
Gingerbread cake.
And the preacher's cake.
The preacher's cake. Oh, do you know what one's my favorite? I created all those recipes, so I love them all. But do you know what one's my favorite?
Which one?
The preacher's cake. You know why?
Why?
You see, I gave it its name because every time you know how a preacher is a traveling preacher. Every time my dad would preach somewhere, there usually was a potluck. And there was so many people that liked this cake that we called it the traveling preacher's cake. And so that name just stuck. And this has, what are some of the ingredients we have in there? I know it's got coconut in the cake. It's got a really, really amazing frosting. I know that.
It's got mandarin oranges on top.
It has mandarin oranges in this cake.
Let me see.
And coconut, and Melissa's going to look it up because it's really good. I'm not telling you. You can vote for whatever you want because they're all good. I'm just telling you my favorite.
It's got crushed pineapple.
Crushed pineapple in it.
Pecans.
Pecans.
Sweetened coconut.
Coconut.
And then, of course, the mandarin oranges.
And mandarin oranges. Woo! Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. All right, so what are the 4 cakes? Which one sounded best to you?
The preacher one.
The preacher cake too? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds pineapple in there and coconut and pecans. They all sound yummy, don't you think? Mm-hmm. But we also have ginger cake. That's pretty good. And blueberry. Do you like blueberries? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough vote, folks. So you have to see. We're going to check out our website, kidsclubforjesus.org. Also our Facebook page, Kids Club for Jesus. Also, would you do me a huge favor? Our director of social media, Ash, lives down in South Africa, and she would like me to mention that I would like to encourage all of you to just hit like on our page. Would you do that for us? Kids Club for Jesus, hit like. We'd like to get as many likes on there as we can. And so I told her I would mention that. Also, I wanted to just ask each of you to prayerfully consider what God would have you do to support our ministry, Kids Club for Jesus. We're a studio and leadership center where we have a leadership center where we're training children to be leaders for Christ. So not only produce Christ-centered programs, but to train children to be leaders for Christ. And we are putting out new programs every single week. Check our page out, kidsclubforjesus.org. Also, on your smartphone, you can watch us and watch all those programs. Just go to your smartphone, your app store, type in Kids Club for Jesus, and you can watch all kinds of programs. And there'll be lots of fun things. We even, on our website, have Bible studies you can take online. We have a daily devotion. We have arts. We have crafts. We even have contests you can enter. Is that cool? Yeah, so I want to encourage each one of you, and we cannot do this without your prayers and your financial support. So we really appreciate that. We're completely funded by donations, and I know in this time when so many people have lost their jobs because of COVID, it's hurting ministries everywhere, including ours. So I really would ask that you would prayerfully consider how God would have you support our ministry. Well, I want to invite you to join me on Sabbath afternoon at 5:30 on Brenda Walsh Ministries Facebook page, where I will be at my piano playing your favorite songs. What's your favorite song, Audrey?
How Great Thou Art.
How Great Thou Art. I love that song too. So do you want me to play that for you on Sabbath? Mm-hmm. All right, so you be sure and watch, okay? And I will say your name and dedicate it to you. All right?
Okay.
All right, would that be good? Okay. What is your daddy's not here to put in his favorite song. What's your dad's favorite song? You tell your daddy to be watching, and he can type in his song, and I'll play it for him, okay?
Okay.
And we have a lot of fun just praising Jesus, 5:30 Eastern Time on my Brenda Walsh Ministries page. And so I do invite you to go there. I want to thank each of you for joining us today. Audrey, thank you for joining us. I tell you, she's going to hang around and get some breadsticks in the oven, and I'm really excited about that. I want to see the picture. I think we're going to take a picture of Audrey, or maybe even a short little video that we can post of you tasting the finished product. Would you like that? Mm-hmm. All right, we'll do that. So watch for it. As soon as that comes out of the oven and we go off the live, we'll post a little video of Audrey tasting the breadsticks. You want to see that? I think that'd be good, right? Well, thank you so much. Can we tell everybody bye-bye, everybody?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. God bless you. Remember, it's your time to share Jesus. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
With Audrey, she's getting ready to taste the finished product. Shall we go together? 1, 2, 3. Let's take it. Mmm. Mmm. That's good? We give it 2 thumbs up? Woo! Try it at home. You're going to love it. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.